Okay, now question is, yeah, how do you find that? F of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, this is what is the function. For this, how do you find minimum and maximum? Okay, so I'll tell you one simple thing I'll tell you here. What I'll do is I'll
Can you show the formula again?
yeah, I'll write formula. When a is greater than 0, then when a is greater than 0, its graph is upwards.
Yes, sir.
When graph is upwards, then you will have minimum value. What is that minimum? 4ac. That's what I'm doing. 4ac minus b square by 4a to infinity. When a is less than 0, downwards. Graph is downwards. When graph is downwards, you know that it will have maximum. That is minus infinity to 4ac minus b square by 4a. This value will be same for both. Okay, this I'm telling you this fast. This is completing the square method I'm using. So you carefully listen. So that we can do it fast. Okay, this a into this is x square plus this is yeah. So just see, this is a square. This is 2ab. 2. This is a. B is this. So when this is a square plus 2a, b must be b by 2a. This 2 I had to multiply, so I had to divide also. So 2ab, then b square. B square is b by 2a whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square minus b square. This is minus b square. Plus c by a, I am writing asterisk. So when a is this, see now this till this much, what I should write? X plus b by 2a whole square. Okay. Then this I am simplifying. This if I simplify, c by a, this I am writing positive one, I am writing first, and negative one I am writing next. B square by minus b square by 4a square. So if I take LCM, what do I get? Plus, because here it is plus. So I am taking LCM. What is LCM? 4a square. 4a square is LCM. Then what is here? 4ac. 4ac minus b square. This is what is simplification. 4a square is LCM. Here 4a you should multiply 4ac. Here 4a square. Here I should multiply 4a. Okay, then 4ac minus b square by 4a square. That's what is the next term. Okay, yes. Yes. Now this is f of x. Now, for example, now I'll tell you here, simple example I'll tell you. First of all, you understand this. X square plus 3 is there. What is the domain for this? Domain is all real numbers.
All real numbers.
Yes. What is the range? How do you find range? See, like this. X is a real number. Meaning of domain is real number means x is any real number. X square is always greater than 0. Yes or no?
So it's a 3 to infinity.
Very good. X square plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0 plus 3. So therefore, what you should say, f of x is always greater than or equal to 3. So that implies 3 to infinity. Hope you got that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, this thing is some square. This some square means this is always greater than or equal to 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
So therefore, what do I write? This a will bring inside a into x plus b by 2a. This is a perfect square. Okay, then plus this is 4ac minus b square by this is 4a, because a we are multiplying. Okay, this 4a. This is because here a case 1 is what? A is greater than or equal greater than 0. A is greater than 0, case 1. When a is greater than 0, this is positive, this is also positive, this is positive, this is greater than or equal to 0. Plus this is 0 plus this. That means this, like here I wrote, this is 0 plus 3. So therefore, this is always, therefore, this is greater than or equal to 0 plus this. So this is always greater than or equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. Same like this only. Greater than or equal to 3 means 3 to infinity. Greater than or equal to this thing. Now this f of x is greater than or equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. So that's what I wrote, 4ac minus b square by 4a. And here, even this one you can write like this. B square minus 4ac is, b square minus 4ac is what is delta. Delta or discriminant d. What do you write? Delta or D?
D, sir.
D, sir.
D. Okay. So what we can write, this is simply what you can write, this is range. What is the range we can write? Minus D by 4a to infinity. Simple. Minus D by 4a to infinity. Close bracket.
Sir, if you have to find the range for this function, can we directly use this formula even in the exams?
Yes, we can use, but see, in your, I don't think in your exam this they ask this much. But if at all, it's very rare. If at all they ask, then you can use this direct. You have till, yes, you definitely have till here. Quadratic, cubic they won't ask. Quadratic they will ask. Okay, quadratic they will ask. They may ask very rare cases, but if they ask, this is a formula. Yes, you can use formula.
Yes.
Okay, actually, see this whatever syllabus you have, you must learn, because you don't know what you are going to do in the future. Especially if you write this SAT and foreign, if at all you want to go to foreign countries, and if you take some tests, I don't know that SAT and all these things will be there, and these things will be useful if you know the subject thoroughly, because no, they are not interested. In see this formula and then substitution, and then they are not interested there, but they are interested in your knowledge, how deep your knowledge is. Even if you in the future also, whatever tests you take or whatever companies you apply for, they are interested in your subject knowledge depth, they are interested. So that's the reason whatever you learn it nicely. Whatever syllabus you have, you can learn it nicely, so that in the future, no, it will be easy for you. Otherwise, no, you will not have clarity. Whatever you are anyway working hard, better to go in a very systematic way. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this much. Okay. This quadratic, I think you are clear. So here, same thing. When a is less than 0, what will happen? See, f of x equal to what we got is a into here we have this x plus b by 2a whole square plus here 4ac minus b square by, you have got here 4. This is the thing you have. Now, if a is less than 0, then what will happen? If a is less than 0, what will happen? That implies a into this positive thing, a into x plus b by 2a whole square. This is anyway whole square means positive. This is also less than or equal to 0. That means this may be 0. That is the reason it is. A is negative means this is positive. X plus b by 2 whole square is positive. Positive into negative is negative. Okay, this is less than or equal. This part is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, this. So a into now x plus b by 2a whole square. Now we are adding both sides this minus delta. This minus d by 4a you are adding on both sides. This also you are adding minus d by 4a. You are adding on both sides like that. So for example, like this. Minus 2x square plus 3. F of x is this, let's say. So what you do here? First of all, x square is greater than or equal to 0. Minus 2x square is less than or equal to 0. Minus 2x square plus 3 is less than or equal to 3. Like this. So that means what? Minus infinity to 3 closed. Here also same like that only. We are adding this thing. So therefore, range is what? For this range is minus infinity to, like this, minus d by 4a. See, this for remembering also it's easy, minus d by 4a. Okay, this is the range for quadratic polynomial. So that's the reason, see, quadratic polynomial means it's not only one. It can be constant or linear. Constant means only singleton set, linear means all real numbers, quadratic means like this, 2 types. Okay. Then cubic is not required, but just it's very, very simple and easy. That's the reason cubic I am touching. Okay, we'll touch cubic. Cubic polynomial. Very simple, that's the reason. See, cubic polynomial means f of x equal to x cube plus 3x plus 2. X square term I missed wantedly, I did not write. See, cubic polynomial, very, very simple. For example, here one example this is. Another example, f of x equal to x cube. You know, f of x equal to x cube graph is like this. You know, Because if you put x as negative number, yeah, x is less than 0, that implies what? X cube is also less than 0. That means it will take all the negative numbers. If x is greater than 0, that implies x cube is also greater than 0. So like that, it will take all the negative numbers, all the positive numbers. Like this, graph will be like this. Graph will be like this. So from graph, what do you understand? X is a real number, x cube also you get all real numbers you get. That is the thing here. So domain is anyway all real numbers. Range is also all real numbers. That's the reason I telling you this. Not only that, this cubic odd degree polynomial, odd degree polynomial. Odd degree polynomial means what? Fourth degree, let's say fourth degree. Very simple. For this, you have to find out the range. You can very easily guess x power 4 is greater than or equal to 0, x power 4 plus 4 is greater than or equal to 4. So 4 to infinity only. But here minimum you need to find out maximum up to infinity anyway. But it's not that you will be able to find out for all. You cannot find out for all. F of x equal, for example, you have x power 4 plus 4x plus 5, let's say. For this, you can't find. Okay, but you know that it is upward parabola only. This is also again upward parabola only. Or even degree. Odd degree you can find. For example, you have f of x equal to x power 5 plus 5x plus 3, let's say. For this, you can find out domain and range. For this also, you can find out domain range. Range is all real numbers. Why all real numbers? It will start all negative numbers to all positive numbers. It will be like this. Like this. So anyway, it is minus infinity to plus infinity, it will go. So therefore, odd degree polynomial. Odd degree polynomial means what? First degree, that is linear. Third degree, that is cubic. Fifth degree, seventh degree. For all this, range is all real numbers. Okay, 0 degree, constant, we already found. Second degree, we found. Fourth degree, we did not find. Sixth degree, we did not find. But here, like this, if we have x power 4 plus 4, then you can find. Some things you can find. X power 6 plus 5, let's say. This is always greater than or equal to 5. That much you can say. Otherwise, you have to that anyway, higher degree, they will not give. So that means one important point. You cannot find out range for all the polynomials or all the functions. For all the functions, range you cannot find. Domain you can find out for any function, but range you cannot find out for all the functions, or at least we don't have in syllabus. That's difficult to find. Okay, so we'll go to, yeah, I think you're clear, right? This is polynomials, we discussed this much only. Polynomial function. Then we'll go to next, rational function. Rational function. I will tell you this rational function and then we'll stop. Okay. What is rational function? Rational function is rational number, like rational number p of x by q of x. Okay. Polynomial by another polynomial, where q of x is not 0. It should not be 0. Okay. And q of x, comma q of x are both polynomial functions. Polynomials. I'm writing just poly. Okay, polynomial. Okay, polynomial by polynomial is called rational function. Both are polynomials. Okay, this is very simple. I think you got it. That is a rational function. So polynomial function we discussed, domain is all real numbers. Rational function we are discussing. Then what is the domain? What is the domain? Domain you can very easily.
R minus 0.
Very good. All real numbers, but set off all those real numbers where q of x is 0. You should remove this much. Yes, sir. Where q of x becomes 0, those x values you should remove, like previously we did. Okay, like this we write. Domain means set off all those real numbers minus set off all real numbers where q of x is 0. Where q of x is 0, those x values you should remove. Okay, so like this. Okay, and range depends on the question now. Range depends on the question. According to question, we have to find out the range. There are methods to find out the range. So domain is very clear. So rational function. So I already gave you example for rational function. So what is that? For example, 1 by x, 1 by 3x plus 3x square plus 3 or 2x plus 5 by whatever polynomial by another polynomial. See, this is constant polynomial by x, polynomial by polynomial. That's all. So then x cube by 5x square minus 3x plus 2, like this. So on. These are the rational functions. Polynomial by polynomial is rational function. So domain you can find out. So domain we are not discussing much. Okay, range. We'll discuss range. Okay, range. Range of rational function. Range in this type 1. What is type 1? Like this type 1 means what? Constant by rational function, no? Polynomial by polynomial, polynomial by polynomial. So in this, what we'll take, linear by linear we take first. Type 1 is linear by linear. Linear. Okay. So linear by linear, how do you find? So for example, not example. Yeah. Yeah. Linear by linear means what? Ax plus b by cx plus d. Yes or no? F of x equal to this. Linear by linear or first type linear by linear or constant by linear. We'll write like this, constant by linear also. So how do you find this? So this you already must have learned. Equal to y you should take. This is take. So what you should do, take f of x equal to 1 and find x. Okay, first take f of x equal to y and find x. Then range becomes what? What is the range? Range becomes all real numbers, but those real numbers for which, oh sorry, this is why I should write. Yeah, y belongs to R such that, see, what I wrote is y. Oh yeah, this is writing is difficult. Y belongs to R. You should remove those y where denominator is 0. I'm writing denominator is 0. Sorry, denominator. This denominator is 0. Okay, for example, I'll tell you. Anyway, this is the explanation only. I'll tell you, for example, f of x equal to, this linear I am writing 3 by 5x plus 2. Okay, now what I'm saying is you take f of x equal to y. That's the first. Take f of x equal to y. Then find out x value. How do you find? This is 3 by y, right? 3 by y equal to what? 5x plus 2. That implies now we have 5x equal to what? 3 by y minus 2. So x equal to what? 3 by 5y minus 2 by 5. Okay, like this you have to find. Now what is the denominator here? You should see. What is the denominator? You should see here. This constant has no problem. Okay. This constant or x equal to, you can write like this. See, I told you find x. Take f of x equal to y and find x. What is x here? This x is, okay, if you want to write, this is 3 minus 2y by 5y. Okay. Then what is range? Range is all those real numbers, but where you have to remove those y values where denominator is 0. Where denominator is 0? 0. Where exactly like, this is exactly like range. This is exactly like a domain only, but you should do reverse process. Okay, actually this is called inverse function. Inverse function means what? If f is a function from a to b, then f inverse at all exists. F inverse is a function from b to a. That means what? Domain becomes range, range becomes domain, like that. So actually we are finding inverse function, and it's now it's inverse function. What is the domain of inverse function? Range of the function. So I think you understand this. Okay. Did you understand or not?